It's week 7 of the 2024 season, and we've got C.J. Stroud. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Texans.
The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud. He finds Woods.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
Stroud now on 3rd. He finds Stover. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. From the gun, here's Akers. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Moss gets it going right. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Right back to Moss now. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll go again with Warren. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. They motion the tight end over. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's out of bounds past midfield. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. Man in motion out of the slot. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Love from the gun. Reed's got it. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Loves to throw again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun now for Love. Able to get it to Reed. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. From the 17. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Warren here from the gun. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Warren once more. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They send a tight end in motion. It's Warren on 3rd down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. 4th and 3, drive on the line.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Going for it with Warren. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Damian Pierce now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score is 7-0. On play action, here's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tank Dell, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Texans take a second quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down.
Let's go.
Love out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 39. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down throw, here's Love. Trying for a touchdown here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Taken in by Dobbs.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. Ball on the right hash, 48, coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now this is up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this one to Watson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Thrown on first down, Love. This finds Dobbs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. From midfield on second down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And things look tougher now with third and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver.
Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
In all our games together, Brock, I'm trying to think, and it feels like this is a first. They had the interception, and they just gave it away to accept the penalty.
Yeah, that, you don't have to think any further, Kate. That is the first time we've seen this. The guy who made the pick, look at him.
Yeah.
He is steamed down there, and I don't blame him. That's a turnover that just got wiped off his ledger, his team's ledger, and he doesn't understand that decision any more than we do.
On second down, Warren. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Warren's got it, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Packers send out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Give him 32 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Up the gut, they go with Moss. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he'll go down here at the 16. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Moss. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Moss. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got him, that's Moss. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. Now it's Moss. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's Moss. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Moss with another carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They look to run with Moss. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Zach Moss, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Packers 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love now to throw. Able to get it to Reed. Juke avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. Shane Reed. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. 1st down, Stroud. Pass complete to Wiley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Connection made to Dell. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And the Packers at a 50B out there for this 3rd down play. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. They did it! He made the interception! And the Packers have some new life in the 4th!
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love now. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He's back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Packers. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers losing by 7. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Loves to throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard
Here he is to throw. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now to throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. To throw. Drops back. Needs an open man.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And he drives this forward to the 6. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Looking to throw it. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Throwing now. This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Texans then... The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Complete to Dell. Run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's knocked free. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. He'll look to throw it. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.